Illinois deep fly ball, a drive to center field. That'll get over the head of Robinson and all the way to the fence.
Lorbeck drives the lane, puts it up, right-hand lane, gets it to fall. He'll go to line for one more.
Very nice take by Zach Lorbeck.
Trying to go around Engel. He stones him far side.
Point blank got angled again, and he stops him.
Shotgun snap, Engel looking left, now looking right. Throw far side, throws a fade up for grabs. Hunter Beechler, far side pylon. He comes down with it. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates. She'll line it ball into left field, and that'll go all the way to the fence. Coming in to score will be Hilbert.
Feed it in. Maddie Ray, a right-hand lane and down.
Great steal by Ray. Jerks with a nice lob over the top.
Four skates the near side circle, looking for some time. One-timer, Martin Suna. Knock off the water bottle. It's a one-timer and a goal, and the Pirates, they extend their lead.
He takes a swing at it. He'll send that one deep to right. And looks like that one's going to be a walk-off grand slam for Joe Beyer.
And your state champions.
Your state champion.
Your Bayport Pirates.
Swinging a fly ball to center field.
It's over!
And that's it!
The Pirates win it!
Conference rivals turn playoff foes. Just 8.4 miles separate West of Pere and Notre Dame from each other. And the only thing that stands between the Tritons and their second consecutive trip to the sectional final is the Phantoms. A season series that was split between the teams will be broken tonight as Notre Dame pursues its first trip to the WIAA state tournament and West of Pere chases its first trip to Madison since 2015. Connor Velker and Chris Learman on hand here for the sectional semifinal matchup from Manitowoc.
Yeah, it should be a fun matchup. Obviously, you mentioned conference rivals. West of Pere new to the conference, but when you have the proximity of the entire Green Bay area, two teams that have played each other many times before, included in the postseason. And you go back to the fall sports, Connor. Two teams that played for a state championship in football this past fall.
Yes, definitely a history between the two, and two teams that have played each other this season, split in the season series. The last time out on February 17th, Notre Dame with a 16-point victory, 79-63. And the difference between that matchup and the first matchup in December that West of Pere took 66-65 was in the second matchup, West of Pere had 18 turnovers compared to Notre Dame's 8, and Notre Dame also won the rebounding battle by 10. So that's going to be something to follow today, as the first matchup, they were pretty much even in all statistical categories, but the rebounding and the turnovers is what kind of cost West of Pere the last time out.
Yeah, the group of guards that Notre Dame has, when you're giving them extra opportunities, obviously the Hendricks boys, Leo Weber, you have some good players that are able to attack, and Jack Warden having himself a heck of a game in that second matchup, 22 points to pace the Tritons in that one. When you're getting the contributions from him, not being one of the scoring guards, but being able to go inside and get those rebounds, get the dirty points, that's going to help Notre Dame, so it should be a fun matchup.
No doubt. And let's set the stage a bit of what it took these two teams to get to the sectional semifinal. So it was Notre Dame defeating Pulaski in the regional final on Saturday, 60-47. That was all set up with a victory over Marinette on Friday for the Tritons. For West of Pere, they defeated Plymouth 70-56 in the regional final. And then, before that, they defeated Ashwaubenon 78-77 in the regional semifinal on Friday night. What's at stake tonight? Notre Dame is seeking their first appearance in the WIAA state tournament. Obviously, a sectional final still stands between them and their first trip, but it all starts tonight in the sectional semifinal. For West of Pere, they seek the third appearance in the state tournament, the first since 2015. We'll have you set here for sectional semifinal basketball on NAW Sports Radio.
Sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award and have been since it began. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
We are back here live on NEW Sports Radio, getting set for Tritons Phantoms round 3, this time with a sectional final on the line.
A Notre Dame team that a year ago got to the sectional final for the first time ever in this same barn, and that was against a team of orange and black.
Yeah, the Cedarburg Bulldogs.
Yeah,
I believe one of the better playoff venues in the WIAA, without a doubt. Like it's on the Mount Rushmore for me.
Now I did see a couple of on the Twitterverse with whether it be Mark Miller or Travis Wilson, things that I missed from playoffs. I missed games at Brown County Arena, right? Unbelievable when you have multiple games. But if you're going to go to a high school venue, this is the best showcase that anybody can put on, just how they run things here at Lincoln High School in Manitowoc, and we'll see that for the starting lineups and then some.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing that's kind of been debated. I saw Mark had it the other day about not only is Brown County Arena, like that place missed, that was unbelievable, but I think the sectional semifinal and sectional final, like doubleheader, tripleheader, multiple teams at a venue, it just adds to the atmosphere because, I mean, we're looking at, I don't want to say a bare gym, right, but there's a lot of empty seats versus if you got a game before this, there's going to be fans that stick around. For basketball fans without a rooting interest, it just sets them so much up and, again, adds to the environment for these kids.
Yeah, it's. I will say it's a little bummer that this game is down here just because of Notre Dame and West Up here. What did you say, 4.2 miles?
8.4.
8.4 miles. Could have played maybe at St. Norbert or something, but nothing's available. Seymour against Freedom is being played at Schwabadon. Bayport's gym is unavailable tonight. Pulaski's unavailable tonight. De Pere is playing a game, so they did not want to host, which I totally get. So there weren't places to choose from that were available up there. A little unfortunate, but back a couple years ago when you were here to broadcast from the Keel, this place on a Saturday especially, you're able to fill this place up. It's unbelievable.
And it just, again, it's what makes high school sports so special. And you get this type of environment, packed crowd. You know, there's people in every seats. They're filling the balcony. Like, that's what high school sports are all about, and that's what this venue just, at its capacity, is just an unbelievable place for high school basketball.
Absolutely. Like you said, not many better in Northeast Wisconsin especially, and we'll see how things play out tonight, but the atmosphere will be good. Both these teams played here as conference members with Manitowoc in the Fox River Classic Conference, but we'll see how they handle things out on the floor.
But again, a venue that both are familiar with, right? Have both played in this gym already this season, and we should be in store for a good one. So we have the Phantoms and the Tritons getting set. They will take on the winner of Port Washington Slinger on Saturday. That one should be a really good game. Number 1 and number 2 in Division II playing tonight, I believe, in Whitefish Bay.
I should check. I have a source who's actually broadcasting the game for Zaleski that is there. They're at Cedarburg.
Cedarburg. I knew it was somewhere
the East
in the
Coast,
Bay.
north of Milwaukee, right?
Yes, the Bay Shore, I think that conference is. But we'll take a short break here for the anthem. It'll be sectional semifinal basketball here on NEW Sports Radio.
WIAA Fieldhouse for tonight's sectional semifinal between the Phantoms of West-de-Pere and the Tritons of Green Bay, Notre Dame. At this time, would you please rise and remove any hats or other headgear as we honor the men and women who served this nation, fought and died for this nation, and the young people who serve today as we present our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? And now let's meet our starting lineups. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor the young men that have made it to sectional semis, would you please turn on your cell phone light to light up the floor and the gym for each of the young men playing tonight? First of all, for our friends from the western banks of the Fox River and the historic city of De-Pere and the even more historic west side of De-Pere, here are your starting Phantoms for the night. At 6 feet even, a junior number 2, Carson Sampson. A senior at 6 feet 3 inches, number 3, Patrick Bryson. A junior at 6'4", number 4, Cooper Morowitz. At 6 feet 1 inches, senior number 5, Eric Bouchard. And a junior at 6'7", number 21, Jack Wilkowski. Phantoms are coached by Todd DeShane. He's assisted by Jake Hendricks and Tommy Luca. Good luck, Phantoms!
For the Phantoms, it's Sampson, Bryson, Borowitz, Bouchard, and Wilikowski. Coached by Todd DeShane.
And now, from the heart of Titletown, USA, and the capital of the NFL, here are the starters for your Notre Dame Tritons. A senior at 5'11", number 1, Alexander Sayak. At 6 feet 2 inches, a junior, number 2, Austin Hendricks. A junior at 5'11", number 4, A.J. Hendricks. A senior at 5'11", number 5, Leo Weber. And at 6 feet 5 inches, a senior, number 22, Jack Ward. Tritons are coached by Brian Bobinski. He's assisted by Pat Hogan and Ben Bobinski. Good luck, Tritons.
For the Tritons, it'll be Syak, Hendricks, Weber, and Warden. They are coached by Brian Bobinski. We are all set for tip-off here from Manitowoc, Wisconsin. Again, the Tritons trying to pursue their way to their first trip to the state tournament. We are tipped off here from Manitowoc, controlled by Borowitz. Here in the Phantoms have it to start this Thursday night. Now with Greisen. Trying to work it inside to Wilikowski. Trying to go to work on Hendricks. Borowitz lost it and ended up in the hands of A.J. Hendricks. Tritons will see the offensive side of the floor for the first time tonight. Weber's got it, defended by Sampson. Patience here from the Tritons in the early going. Now with Warden. A.J. Hendricks, the leading scorer for the Tritons. And it's Weber attacking and scoring over Sampson. And the Tritons are on the board.
Boy, Carson challenged that shot really well, too. A good high hand on that pull-up.
Tough shot. That's kind of a lost art, right? That not even that mid-range pull-up, but that little 8-foot pull-up jumper. Good defense by Sampson, but better offense from Weber is Wilikowski. He tries to answer and does so successfully. Phantoms on the board. Tritons trying to answer right back. Weber's going to try another one. Left corner three, bottoms. Weber's got all 5 for the Tritons.
A big response there. You see a 3 on the nice inside out, and then Notre Dame comes back with their own.
It's Bouchard now with Wilikowski. Borowitz has it far side, defended by Hendricks. It's a group of juniors for the Phantoms, along with Greisen. As Greisen's 3, no good, pulled in by Warden. Tritons will bring it the other way, trying to extend the advantage.
I think you had a chance there, Wilikowski inside. He had a mismatch with Hendricks on him, but they never got to him.
Both teams kind of ignited by their strong guard play. It's a 3-headed monster for the Tritons, and Hendricks, and Weber. It's Weber going to work once again. Now with Syak. Had Hendricks on the cut. A nice pass there, kind of caught the offense and the defense by surprise, and the Tritons extend the lead.
Well, it looked like he threw it into some traffic, but nice job to be able to catch that one amongst the other defenders.
He kind of threw him open, right? He came open late on that cut and threw him open as Wilikowski tries this step-back rebound, pulled in by Greisen. Now with Borowitz. Around the arc, Sampson. Thought about a 3. Driving on Weber through the contact. A nice strong take there from the junior Carson Sampson.
Oh, nice, tough right-hand finish on the left side.
Nearly just a little bit over 3 minutes into this one. Tritons lead 7-5 as Hendricks trying for his brother there, and it's going to be an over-the-back violation on the Tritons. We'll see a baseline out of bounds here for the first time tonight. It's going to be Sampson to trigger for the Phantoms. Trying to get Bouchard, now with Wilikowski. Going to work on Warden. Greisen couldn't control it. Sampson trying to dump it down to Wilikowski, and it's controlled by the Tritons, who will bring it across the timeline. Now with Hendricks. Weber. Weber's got 5 of the Tritons, 7. He was going to feed A.J. Hendricks for a 3. Hendricks, the 40% three-point shooter, knocks it down.
He shoots it a nice clip and just right away ready to catch and put it up.
There was no hesitation there. He caught it and let it go. It's all good shooters. It's all about the preparation for the shot. And he was ready to let that one fly. As Bouchard tries to go to work on Sayak. And a good defensive rotation there. A little sink and fill for the Tritons. As Hendricks tries again, this time Austin. And he couldn't get it to go. Stapir bringing it the other way. It's Greisen. Got it. Made him do a little dance, and Greisen knocked down the pull-up.
Oh, just beautiful. Not just getting your defender down, obviously, but the pull-up mid-range jumper you mentioned earlier, lost start.
Now with Weber. Sayak and Hendricks fight for it as the Tritons try to work out some offense. Very similar offensive styles. Tritons averaging just under 74 a game. As Weber, the 1-2 turnaround, got it. It's a really high level make there from Weber.
Yeah, just so patient to play off of 2 feet. That was the most important part.
All good guards, especially undersized guards, got to be able to play under 2 feet. And Weber, that's a shot that every really good guard has to be able to make. And he's got 7 quick ones for the Tritons as the foul goes on Austin Hendricks, I believe. Substitution for both sides. It's going to be Herbie Hayes and Brady Egger. Olikowski trying to go to work on Warden. Step through, got it.
We'll talk about good patience inside.
Good footwork by the junior. Warden trying to go to work on Sampson. Back out with Weber. Go inside once again, trying to go to work on Sampson. Warden, no good, gets his own rebound, put back, up and in. Strong finish there from Warden.
Yeah, Sampson walled him up as much as he could, but Warden's got a good 5 inches on him, able to get the offensive rebound and go up before the help side can come back over.
Now with Borowicz trying to go to work on Hayes. And he got it to go. Nice take there from the junior. 3-point lead here for the Tritons. Nearly 7 minutes into this one. It's going to be a foul on the pass. I believe they're going to get Eggert. Was a step late recovering on that drive. Nope, it's going to go on Wilikowski. Thought they could have got either one of them there once he decided to blow that whistle. Hendricks now with Hayes driving on Borowicz. Good patience here from the Tritons. Weber lines it up and knocks it down. He's got another one.
Boy, Leo thought long and hard. He's already into double figures. We played just 7-10.
Hand down, man down. A little jab step to kind of gauge the defender of how much space he was going to give him, and he gave him enough as Borowicz back the other way, and the and one.
Oh, that was just good, tough move. Warden had him walled off there, but Cooper able to do a nice job to go through the contact.
A strong take there from Borowicz. That's his second bucket of the game. He'll draw a substitution for the Phantoms. In comes Peyton Wolt, the sophomore, as Borowicz tries to complete the three-point play. Can't do so successfully, and Hayes the rebound. Tritons, Phantoms, 4-point game here with 10.5 to play in the first. Warren's going to try a three. Far side corner, and he knocked it down.
Tritons getting multiple contributions. You mentioned the three-headed monster at guard, and Warden's already given you 5.
Talked about a little bit in the pregame of, when Warden plays well, that's the difference. Those 3 guards are always going to give you what they are as Warden goes coast to coast. Can't get the layup. Wilkowski has Borowitz on the run out, who lays it in for 2. Back to a one-possession game. We're nearing the halfway point of the first half. Hendricks trying to go to work on Egger. Physical drive, and that's going to be a charge taken by Egger.
Oh, Brady did a great job on the closeout. Make sure that he cut down baseline in the first one, but keeping his feet in position and taking one, going the other way.
And the teaching point on that is always, you got to take 1 or 2 to the chest, and the second or the third one, then you can take that charge.
And he did a great job taking that right to the chest. Perfect defensive positioning.
And there's been officials in the past that give it on the first, and I just don't like rewarding that, because what are you supposed to do as an offensive player? If that first bump, they take a charge, it's always difficult. But good defense there by the Phantoms Junior. He's going to try to respond with a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in by Burnt. Newly into the game for the Tritons. Here's Hendricks. Now with Weber. Sampson all over him. Weber, pull-up jumper off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled in by Greisen. He'll bring it the other way. Greisen's going to try a 3. Top of the key. Book it.
Greisen can come alive. Seen many times this year, 30-plus points. He can stroke it.
An absolute gamer. Here is a one-possession game once again. Hendricks going to try a 3. Got it. AJ knocks down his second triple of the night.
9 minutes. We've got 5 threes already made from Notre Dame.
In both matchups, these teams both made about 7 apiece between the two. Dead even. Neither team got hot, knocked down a multitude of triples. A steady dose of them. Fast start here for the Tritons. They lead by 5 with 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Sampson, Wilkowski tries to face up on Warden, and it's going to be a travel on the turnaround jumper from Wilkowski.
Really the first time we saw anybody inside be a little impatient. Warden did a great job, beat him to the spot, walled him up, and Wilkowski he had it cut off, tried to fade away, shuffled the feet a little bit, but like I said, the first time that they kind of forced one up there.
Yeah, great fundamental defense shown on both sides here. Showing their hands, playing with their chest, taking away, the officials' opportunity to get them for a cheap one. That's why these teams are playing so late. It's the simple things of how detailed are you defensively, doing some of the small things. Tritons have it in the half court. Weber thought about a 3. Now with Hendricks. Going to work on Borowitz, and there, back-to-back travels. Again, to your point, Chris, they just got a little bit quick with the feet. Defense sped them up a little bit there.
Yeah, exactly. Defense sped them up. We've seen man-to-man defense the entire way. Both these teams play a great brand of man-to-man basketball.
Jack Whitehouse into the game for the Tritons, along with Jonas Burnt. Lost it, did Bouchard. Tritons turning it into offense. Defense to offense. Warren hits ahead to Weber to extend the Triton lead to 7.
Leo with a dozen, averages 14-8 a game.
Now Borowitz trying to feed it inside to Wilkowski. Whitehouse doing a good job of taking away the easy look. Try to take a charge, but Borowitz, a tough finish there through the contact.
Yeah, through the contact of an all-state fullback and linebacker.
Went right through his chest, and that's what, those good guards that finish at a high level, you got to go right through the chest. Whitehouse brings it back of his own, right through the chest of Greisen.
He gets knocked down on one end and comes right back on the other.
in attack mode there. Set to Flair. And it's a 3 knocked down by Peyton Wolf. The sophomore knocks down a triple. Good offense there from the Phantoms. Drove right at that screen, flared him in, and he knocked it down.
Peyton, a kid who couldn't come off the bench, known for his defense while he came on the varsity level as a sophomore. Against Bayport, 6 triples kept him in the game.
And Weber turned it over. Good defense there from the Phantoms. Samuel Schmidt set to check in for the Phantoms for Wilkowski. Stole the inbounds pass, did Burnt. Now with Whitehouse. Hendricks drives the left side. Weber thought about another one. Just too much traffic there. It was Hendricks that almost took that look away from him.
That's an unbelievably impressive play at the high school level to not force that in that situation.
As Whitehouse knocks down a pull-up jumper.
Jack, a good, really good athlete. I mentioned his football prowess. His sister's 6th man up at Northern Michigan, I believe, this year.
Here Greisen drives on Whitehouse. Kicks out Borowitz 3, left side, no good. Rebound, Weber. He'll bring it the other way. Trying to extend the Triton lead. Just over 5 to play here from the first half in Manitowoc. Greisen pulled Weber's pocket. Picked his pocket, excuse me. He'll bring it the other way. Cross court, Borowitz attacking through the chest of Hendricks and can't get it to go.
Boy, that did everything but go down.
Circled all the way around the rim, but couldn't find the bottom as Warren's going to try a 3. Top of the key, no good. Whitehouse chasing down the rebound in a battle with Greisen. It's won by Weber, who's going to try and stay hot with a triple, and he can't get it to go, but it's a foul on the box out on Wolt.
You give up a second opportunity, then a third opportunity because of unable to get it. Sometimes a scramble mode defensively to get the box outs, but active Notre Dame, we saw Whitehouse kept that one alive with the hustle, right? He didn't necessarily get the rebound, but he kept it alive for his teammate to do so.
And he bought the Tritons an extra possession. Weber inbounds with Whitehouse. Under 5 to play as Warden tries to go to work on Schmidt. Trouble with it. Going the other way, Sampson goes up and is fouled by Jonah Marzek.
Good job by Carson to be able to jump that and try to take that coast to coast. Gets rewarded for his hustle play. He'll get 2 shots. Welcome in Matt Koenig, athletic director of Notre Dame Academy.
Sampson's first free throw good. Substitution for the Phantoms. Schmidt checks out. Wilkowski back into the game as Sampson gets both free throws to go. It's now a 4-point advantage for the Tritons. Phantoms showing a little bit of a zone look here. It's a 2-3. If the Tritons are prepared for it, they are. It's going to be a 3 from Marzek. And it will be Triton possession after the rebound went off of the Phantoms.
That's one of those hard ones. You're boxing out and the ball comes straight down in front of you, and reaction isn't the easiest.
Here's Warren trying to go to work on Wilkowski. Looked like it hit the end line, but the Phantoms bring it the other way. It's Sampson. Nice dish down to Greisen, and a foul by Hendricks. I don't know how he got that one through there.
And Greisen on the receiving end, he's usually the one that's able to, well, leading passer in the state of Wisconsin, right? He's the guy who's usually throwing it around, but nice bounce through the defenders in front of him.
And that was just anticipation, right? He threw it right to where Greisen was running. As Greisen gets the first of 2 free throws. 78% free throw shooter. Trying to make it a 2-point game and does so with 4:11 to play here in the first half for Manitowoc. Tritons 29, Phantoms 27. them stay in that zone look. Dumped down with Warden. And he got it to go. Now with Wilkowski. He'll drive on Warden. Foul, I believe, will go on Marzek. Marzek, his first personal, or excuse me, his second personal. 6th team for the Tritons. It'll send Wilkowski to the line. First free throw, no good.
Dom D'Angelo checking in from the state of Iowa tonight. Amongst others, great to hear from you all. See if we follow up. Game on the Triton Sports Network on YouTube and see if there's comments on there.
Second free throw, good from Wilkowski. 3.5 to play here in the sectional semi. Tritons turn it over. Sampson, 3 from Borowitz, no good. Rebound, bounced around. We'll see who it's off of. They'll say it's off Warden. And it will be Carson Sampson to trigger the inbound for Westapier. Trying to post up Greisen on Hendricks. Turnaround jumper, got it. Westapier just hanging in there. Notre Dame had it up to a 7-point lead. Went into the zone, they mixed back into the man-to-man, and it's Weber making them pay. Weber, a game-high 14 points as Greisen tries to answer back. Sampson saves it. He'll try a 3, far side, no good.
A good hustle, get yourself an extra look, just unable to capitalize.
Weber trying to stay hot. It's going to be a foul on the box out. Called the foul on Sayak. A little too much contact as he was trying to go for that rebound. Veteran officiating crew tonight.
I was going to get to the officials at the 30-second timeout. Neither team's exhausted a timeout yet.
Very quick first half. Sampson, the bonus free throw is good for the Tritons on the floor. It's Sayak, Hendricks, Weber, Warden, and Baumgartner. Second free throw, no good. Rebound brought the other way by the Tritons. Westapier back in that 2-3 zone. Trying to slow the pace of this game down. Almost lost the hottest scorer on the floor in that zone. He's going to try and line up another one. 3, no good. Rebound pulled in by Wilkowski. Thrown ahead to Sampson, who tries to go to work on Weber. Borowitz thought about a 3. Good patience and got it.
Boy, I love that jump stop, Connor. Come to a stop on 2 feet.
And he passed up a good shot for a better shot for him, right? Just a 30% three-point shooter. Not a bad shooter, but just knowing, hey, they flew at me on the shot fake. Gets a good look from inside the arc.
Absolutely.
And Baumgartner will head to the line for 2 free throws. The first challenge from Wilkowski was clean, right? And then the second one just kind of lost his verticality, and there was a lot of contact on Baumgartner, who will go to the line, the junior, for 2 free throws.
You get some offense outside of that big 3, right? And obviously Jack Warden, he's a very good contributor, and he can score, but you get 2 free throws here from Baumgartner.
Bumgardner came in just averaging 1.6 points per game. He's got a pair of free throws there. Now Borowitz down the right lane line, uncontested. Phantoms on top here, 35-34 with 75 seconds to play. Hendricks thought about a three, good defense to take away that look by the Phantoms. Weber attacking the closeout. Dancing in the mid-range, tough shot. And it's going to be a foul on Bumgardner.
One fan base doesn't like it, the other one. When two players go down and there's a call made, one team's not going to be signed, right? Joyce, I hope you're feeling better down there in Florida, recovering. Great to have you with us here on a Thursday evening for West Pier and Notre Dame.
Bryson will go to the line. Can't get it to go. Borowitz, the offensive rebound, put back is good. Two-point lead here for West Pier. See if the Tritons try to hold this one for the last shot. Milk the last 40, 50 seconds of this half.
This is the only time where I'll accept we need a shot clock.
But Hendricks knocks down a triple to give the Tritons back the lead.
Obviously, they weren't holding. They get a good look.
Not holding for one shot, and we'll see if West Pier now tries and holds out here for this last look of the half. I love that they didn't hold it for the last 45 seconds.
Yeah, the defense, you're kind of at edge. Are they trying to hold? But obviously Hendricks goes right at him, and you're not necessarily sure going to.
I'm going to say Sampson double dribbled. He kind of lost it. It was a very awkward. I looked away for a second. The official had called it. But there the Tritons get their kind of 2-for-1 opportunity if you're in college basketball, if there was a shot clock. But they get it anyways after the turnover by the Phantoms. Hendricks goes down the right side, scores it with the left hand, and the Tritons have a 3-point lead as we head to half. It was I believe, a 2-point advantage for the Phantoms. The Tritons finish on a 5-0 run to end the half, up 3.
Boy, just a tough take. Austin New looks up at the clock, and there's 6.5 and rolling. He goes to his right hand, and somehow he actually gets too deep almost, Connor. He has to finish the left hand scoop shot on the right side, gets it to go right before the horn. Tritons take a 3-point lead into the break.
And he was fresh off the bench there. Didn't play a portion of that first half with 2 fouls, and he checks into the game, and it's immediately 2 points for the Tritons. But we'll take a short break here on NW Sports Radio. Tritons 40, Phantoms 37. Second half action coming up after this.
A room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Maco's will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Maco's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
I'm a people person. I'm a movie buff.
I'm a data wizard.
It's time to thrive in a career you love and soar higher with NWTC, where you can excel in a flexible, career-focused program that fits you, what you enjoy doing, and how you want to learn. Whether that's in person or online, it all starts at NWTC. Soar higher with us.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Call us for delivery. It's the best way to feed your office for lunch.
It's time to call Budget Blinds.
Let us help you with your free in-home consultation and free design services for top quality blinds, draperies, and shutters. Top quality blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
Spring into action at Kemp's Ace Hardware, your local stop for garden gear and greenhouse goodness. From lush plants and lawn mowers to rakes and shovels, we've got everything you need to get your yard blooming. Need extra muscle? Rent the tools you need from our Howard or Wrightstown locations. Our friendly staff is here to help you grow something great this season. Visit us in Howard, Wrightstown, and Ashwaubenon. Kemp's Ace Hardware, your neighborhood hardware store. See you soon.
Greg Young of Abrams is your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting is quality you can depend on. Greg Young is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out with a fully staffed service and collision center that will work on all makes and models with free estimates. And don't forget about the huge parts department. And we need cars. We'll buy your car even if you don't buy from us. So stop by and check us out or check out our inventory online at GregYoungAbrams.com.
A little empathy means that no matter how you feel, you never feel alone. Welcome to Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
When I'm not working, I'm a family man. I mean, I have 3 kids, a wife, and we've got just a very full schedule. I coach the baseball team and coach football. Growing up in the area, it's a very safe, very welcoming community. These are people that you're doing life with. We're all in this together, and we're helping out each other, and we're doing life together. If it was done for me, how would I want it done? I go through that in my head, and then I do it that way. Do the right thing every time.
Halftime from the JFK Fieldhouse. Connor Velker, Chris Learman, Miles Detroy, Connor Olson, as it is halftime score of 40-37. Notre Dame Tritons leading the Phantoms of West De Pere by 3 in a tough finish at the end if you're a Phantom fan.
Yeah, I mean, it was the Tritons led most of that first half, had it up, led by as many as 7. Phantoms kind of battled back. They had a 2-point lead. It was 37-35, and the Tritons finish with 5 points in the last minute. Right, we thought they were going to hold for one shot. Hendricks had a look he couldn't pass up, and then the turnover on the other end by the Phantoms, and it allowed them to get a 2-for-1 opportunity, and it really capitalized to extend the lead to start the second half. Been a very entertaining half of basketball from both teams, scoring at a high level, and it's all led for the Tritons by Leo Weber.
I have Leo down, just want to confirm. I have him down for 14 points. That's what it shows on the scoreboard. Average is 14-8 a game. Cooper Borowitz, 14 in the first half for West De Pere, though. He averages 8-5 a game. So you have 2 players that had stepped up. Leo is one of those 3 scorers that the Tritons have. And you get Cooper playing a lot like Bryce. Obviously, his brother Bryce is playing at the University of Wisconsin. Eau Claire played for West De Pere a year ago. But Bryce having himself a heck of a first half, being really aggressive going to the cup because Greison's being taken away, Sampson's being taken away, and somebody's got to go score, and he's stepping up to do that. So scoring for West De Pere. I have Cooper Borowitz with 14 points, 9 for Patrick Greison, 6 for Jack Wilichowski, 5 for Carson Sampson, 3 for Peyton Wolt. Add those all up, that is 37. I am missing 2 points for Notre Dame. So I'm going to double check where I might have that. Jack Warden has 5. Ty Baumgardner has 2. Jack Whitehouse has 4. That's 11. We mentioned 14 for Leo Weber. That's 25. Austin Hendricks and A.J. Hendricks. I have A.J. for 11. The scoreboard shows 11, so I must be missing, well, it says Austin with 2. Let's see, 11 and 14, 25, 30. Nope, they're all there now, I think. Nope. 25, 30, 38. I'm missing 2 points somewhere. But it matches what's on the scoreboard, so I don't know where I'm missing 2.
A great start to this one. An entertaining, competitive first half. Again, the winner of this one will play Port Washington versus Slinger on Saturday. It was a 10-point game. The last update from Cedarburg High School, Slinger leads 25-15. We'll take a short break here as the Tritons and the Phantoms get set for the second half here from Manitowoc.
Working, I'm a family man. I mean, I have 3 kids, a wife, and we've got just a very full schedule. I coach the baseball team and coach football. Growing up in the area, it's a very safe, very welcoming community. These are people that you're doing life with. We're all in this together, and we're helping out each other, and we're doing life together. If it was done for me, how would I want it done? I go through that in my head, and then I do it that way. Do the right thing every time.
It's time to call Budget Blinds.
Let us help you with your free in-home consultation and free design services for top quality blinds, draperies, and shutters. Top quality blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
This is how I convinced my dad to go to NWTC. Every day, Dad would get home from work and be like, "Hey, honey." So I was like, "Dad, haven't you always told me I should go after my dreams?" And he said, "Well, of course." And I'm like, "Well, then why don't you?"
So that's what I did. I went to NWTC for design and graphic technology. Good thing dream jobs can happen at any age.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. Get Wisconsin's best pizza, dine-in or delivery at any of our 4 locations, open until 10.
Luxury vinyl floors are waterproof, kid-proof, and pet-proof, so they can stand up to real-life conditions. You'll find the largest selection at Mako's. Do it yourself or trust our guaranteed installation. Mako's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
Greg Young of Abrams is your #1 dealership with a veteran staff in all departments. 10 years experience and counting is quality you can depend on. Greg Young is your top dealer in customer satisfaction and sales satisfaction year in and year out with a fully staffed service and collision center that will work on all makes and models with free estimates. And don't forget about the huge parts department. And we need cars. We'll buy your car even if you don't buy from us. So stop by and check us out or check out our inventory online at GregYoungAbrams.com.
Spring into action at Kemp's Ace Hardware, your local stop for garden gear and greenhouse goodness. From lush plants and lawn mowers to rakes and shovels, we've got everything you need to get your yard blooming. Need extra muscle? Rent the tools you need from our Howard or Wrightstown locations. Our friendly staff is here to help you grow something great this season. Visit us in Howard, Wrightstown, and Ashwaubenon. Kemp's Ace Hardware, your neighborhood hardware store. See you soon.
Is there a place for a little empathy in this world? We think so. Welcome to healthcare that's all about caring. Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
We're back here live from Manitowoc Lincoln High School. Getting set for second half action. Notre Dame has a 3-point lead here, trying to go to their second consecutive sectional final. West of Pere seeking their first sectional final since 22-23 season. They are set for action here in the second half. Tritons, Phantoms, round 3. Split the season series at a win apiece. Sayak, Hendricks, got it. Picking up right where he left off to end the to end the first half. Hendricks tied for the game high 14.
Yeah, they got the Phantoms moving defensively and tough to close out after the defense gets broken down.
It's a nice set play out of the half for the Phantoms, and Bouchard knocks down the triple.
He didn't score in the first half at all.
No, he knocked down the triple, the 40% three-point shooter. Good little set there from the Phantoms. A little side elevator action, and he got a nice clean look. Patient here for the Phantoms, and they're going to say Hendricks traveled on the catch. So it'll be a turnover, with the Tritons still leading by 3. 3 points apiece in the first 3 possessions of the game. Phantoms trying to break down Notre Dame. Now with Bouchard right in front of that Westapere bench. Going to work on Sayak. Borowitz the three. No good. Rebound pulled in by Hendricks. He's going to bring it the other way. Weston relatively quiet in that first half. Averages 16 a game. Had just 2 points in that first half. Second leading scorer for the Tritons. It was Leo Weber who picked up the slack as he tries to go to work on Bouchard. Nah, that's a tough shot from Weber.
But what more could Eric have done there defensively?
That's one where you just, slap him on the butt and say, hey, nice shot. And that's one, like, as a defender, yeah, you're mad he scored it, but you got to live with those shots for 40 minutes as Wilikowski comes up empty on the 2 putbacks, and it's going to be a foul on Bouchard.
Yeah, Jack Springy inside, missed the first one, misses the second one, and then unable to get those to go, and team picks up a foul on the rebound.
Tritons lead by 5. Trying to extend the lead. Weber trying to go past Bouchard. Lost it. And we're going to see our first time out of this action, Chris.
They're saving them. Tonight's officials are registered by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association. Their experience and integrity qualify them to enforce the rules of the game. They're looking to stay in the game without officials. We do not have games. Become an official today. Reach out to your athletic director or to the WIAA at WIAAWI.org. Congratulations to these 3 getting a sectional assignment to the WIAA postseason. From right here in Manitowoc, master level official in basketball, Aaron Luer, 13 years. Jason Thomas Sr., 17-year official from Kaukauna, also does football and track and field. And Matthew Pfluger, 18 years as official, master level basketball official from Oshkosh. Again, congratulations on getting a sectional basketball game.
A busy time for these officials that are, if you're doing a sectional semifinal game, you're going to be in contention for a girls' state game. You're going to be possibly going on Saturday for a sectional final. So it's a big time, a busy time for these officials, obviously in high demand. Westapere comes out in the zone. Once again, they mixed it up a little bit in that first half, depending on the lineup that was in for Notre Dame. But 5 points from the Tritons to start the half, and now it's 8 after Sayak knocks down the triple.
Notre Dame just getting those contributions outside of those big 3. It's paying dividends right now.
Bouchard. Sampson. 3, far side corner, knocked it down. It was a good possession there for the Phantoms. Bouchard turned away the ball screen and found Sampson as the Tritons had a help on that drive from Bouchard. It's been both teams. They've been able to attack the baseline and find shooters in those corners as a nice pull-up there from Hendricks.
Is it Rogers always hashtag mid-range?
Him and Drew Gooden. The 3 from Bouchard, no good. Rebound pulled in by Weber. Sayak to Warden, top of the key 3, no good. Good look there for the Tritons.
Good box underneath by Carson.
Bouchard now with Borowitz and a double dribble. It was good defense from the Tritons, taking away the initial Weber has blood on him. But to kind of go back to that last possession for the Tritons, it was good defense initially. They took away the drive from Borowitz, and then they stayed home. So Borowitz had nowhere to go with it and coughed it up.
So they're doing here, just allowing him to play as they tape up Leo.
Not a lot of blood, but enough to.
They got blood, right?
Yep. Rather stop the spread of it. And then you got blood on jerseys.
So then mom doesn't have to wash it, right? You wash your own stuff when you played?
No.
I didn't want to be the person who came to the gym the next day and my jersey was not white like it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, as Hendricks has it. Now his brother's just playing catch here on this near side. Weber. Right back to Hendricks, who's going to try his first triple of the night. It's no good. And I kind of played volleyball with it, did both Borowitz and Greisen.
Cooper didn't like the call, but Patrick tried to contain with two hands, and he's the one who swatted it the other way.
Yep. A baseline out of bounds for Notre Dame. Now with Warden. Driving on Wilkowski. Stops off 2 feet. Just so fundamental.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Jack doing a nice job to collect yourself and make sure you're on balance.
We talked about in the first half that defensively, these fundamentals, both teams, there's a reason they're playing this deep. Offensively, both these teams play off 2 feet tremendously well.
Yes.
And it just simplifies the game as the three from Wilkowski is no good.
Yeah, you could see why they shoot the percentages they do. They're just taking good shots in that sense.
As a timeout will be taken by the Phantoms, a 30-second timeout taken here by the Phantoms.
Let's see if we get caught up anywhere.
In another Division II sectional semifinal, New Berlin West leads Wauwatosa West 44-42. That would be a state tournament opponent.
De Pere down at Sheboygan North against Germantown. Right now the Redbirds, a 7-point lead, 4 minutes into the second half.
Two really good teams.
Warhawks have beaten some guys.
They have beaten some teams, and they have, three really solid Division III players. Khalil Jones for Germantown on the cusp of being a scholarship level player.
Yeah, good game down at Sheboygan North. The winner of this game will play a sectional final Saturday, 1 o'clock at Sheboygan North.
That's another great venue. Doesn't have the history of this one, but another, you can fit a lot of people, nice crowds. And
it works well, too. Like you have this sectional where last year Cedarburg comes up here and a team comes from Green Bay, so one of these teams has to go down to Sheboygan, and you have a Port Washington or a Slinger able to meet it. It works well on
location-wise.
Yes,
perfect.
Absolutely.
Weber trying to go to work on Sampson. Now with Hendricks. Sayak, the back cut on Greisen. Got Hendricks open for three. Nearly knocked down another one as Sampson pulls in the rebound and starts the break for the Phantoms. 52-43, Tritons lead with a little over 12 to play. Greisen lost it. Him and Hendricks in a battle for it. It's going to be a held ball. Possession arrow favors the Phantoms.
I think a couple times there, West De Pere had Patrick open, and he was a little antsy. He wanted to catch and shoot twice. Finally, he just puts it to the deck and loses possession of it.
Notre Dame has done a really good job of limiting a lot of these guards of the Phantoms. Like, Greisen's got 9 points, and it's a very quiet 9. They haven't come in bunches. Right, it's been a bucket here, a bucket there. And that's what you have to do, because anytime a good scorer can see a couple go in consecutively, that's when it becomes hard to keep it out of the bottom of the net. It's Greisen. Feeds Wolt, and the three is no good. Slinger leads Port Washington by 16 with 14 minutes to play as Weber tries to extend the Tritons lead, getting them a bucket closer.
Double digits for the first time tonight.
Tritons trying to go back to the sectional final for the second consecutive year as Borowitz has something to say about that. Back to a single-digit ball game, 11:20 to play here in the second half. Hayes, now to Warden. Both Hayes and Burnt newly into the game for the Tritons. Hayes, a nice drive, couldn't get it to go. Sampson brings it the other way. Wolt's gonna try another one, in and out. Two good looks there on consecutive possessions for the Phantom sophomore. Tritons have been very patient on offense, and they've gotten great looks when they've played a little deeper into possessions as Wolt picks up the foul on Burnt.
And Burnt realizing he's got a few pounds on the sophomore, tries to go inside, and as Peyton doesn't beat the flash, it's a little too physical, and a little arm bar gets a call.
Greisen will check out. Bouchard will check in. Wilikowski picked the passing lane, going the other way, and he puts one down. Wow. Wow, I did not expect that. Wilikowski gets a technical for taunting. He must have said something in the direction of, I believe that was Hayes.
And he throws one down over the top of a kid, and a little flex at him.
So he didn't say anything, he just, but anything directed at him is automatic. Right, wrong, or indifferent. It's the way the rule book is written. But could have been a costly technical because that brought it down to 7. 2 free throws could have had it right back to 9. Weber missed the first free throw, didn't miss the second one.
Weber at 19 points tonight. Triton's lead is 8. Tritons are on spring break, so that makes a little sense now why the stands aren't as full as you'd hope. It's always the week the girls play at state basketball because they're always there, and they never have students around to help them.
But the Tritons, they play tomorrow night, chasing their first ever Division I state title with the performance. What's the fancy name for that? The performance indicator?
The performance enhancer, not enhancer. It'll come to me.
I think it starts with an I.
I think it was funny when they won their regional final this year, and they had to go first ever regional championship in D1.
It's an accomplishment.
It is. Oh, absolutely.
I mean, to make that jump is difficult.
And to see, of the 4 Division I girls teams, Arrowhead's the only true D1. The other 3 are all 3 teams that got moved up.
Yeah, they're playing a Wauwatosa East foe that they had to play them last year.
West De Pere played them in the state semifinal last year in girls basketball Division II.
West De Pere leaking out. Sampson can't get the first one to go. Got his own rebound, tried to find Wilikowski, and he lost it. 8-point game here. Tritons lead 55-47. Warren 3 tries to extend it and does so. 11-point ball game, 9:10 to play here in the second half.
Jack had 22 the last time these two teams play, a very capable scorer.
Wilikowski, now Borowitz. Sampson 3, left side, got it. We'll see when West De Pere bring Greisen back into the game. Now an 8-point game. Weber lost it. Bouchard the other way up to Wilikowski, and they fouled him going up for 2.
Well, that was really good hands actually by Warden there to somehow, the way he went up right away, I was like, uh-oh, we're going to have a little issue here as Wilikowski's airborne, but those are really good hands to at least poke it free despite hitting him on the arm.
Wilikowski knocks down the first free throw. Back comes Greisen. along with Hendricks and Whitehouse for the Tritons. For the Tritons, it's Hendricks, Whitehouse, Warden, and Weber. For the Phantoms, it's Sampson, Greisen, Bouchard, Wilikowski, and Wolt. Thought the pass was tipped by Bouchard, but Weber threw it away, and the Tritons have back-to-back turnovers.
Yes, I thought the same thing, but as soon as Leo did not argue right away, it's like, yeah, he basically bites his tongue. He's like, yep, that's on me.
7-point ball game. Bouchard, now Wilikowski. Greisen 3, far corner, no good. Rebound pulled in by Hendricks. Tough rebound there by Hendricks. Warden, now Whitehouse. Hendricks, the little jumper, no good, and it's going to be a foul on the elbow.
Yeah, I thought that was a good call. At first it wasn't called, and then the late whistle. That's right in that no-man zone for officials where he's coming into my zone, he's going into your zone, who makes the call. But I thought for sure that's the right call as Austin gets hit right below the shooting elbow.
They got the wrong guy for it.
Oh, did they?
They called it on Greisen. Either way, it wouldn't have mattered. It was either Sampson's first foul or Greisen's first foul.
Am I right? That's only his third point for Austin. 16 a game.
Yep, he was sat most of that first half with 2 fouls. Had the last bucket of the first half, and the free throw there. That is a really good defensive play there from Hendricks, though, as he'll go the other way.
Yep, he doesn't need to score, but if he's going to be playing defense on the left side of the floor like that, that'll speak volumes.
Greisen down the lane. What a tough move. Put it away, tucked it away like a football through the contact and through the traffic to finish it.
As he's trying to elevate, he's still trying to gain possession of it to be able to get that floater up.
Little run and jump. And the Tritons did a nice job attacking that pressure. And Hendricks gets a nice baseline drive and draws 2 fouls. First free throw is good from Hendricks. He's up to 17 points. As a 62-53 ball game, 7:20 to play.
I think if you tell the Tritons that you're only going to get 3 points at this point. Now 5 from Austin Hendricks. It's going to be a rough go, but everybody else has been stepping up.
Really nice defensive play. As Greisen goes right past Whitehouse for 2. Greisen being much more aggressive here after coming off the bench around that 9-minute mark. Tritons nearly turned it over. It ends up back in the hands of Weber, who lays it up and in. 50-50 balls all night have been won by the Tritons.
Yeah, and that's, again, we said it earlier, you have a guy who's getting on the floor. Jack Whitehouse isn't going to do much scoring, but he's going to get there for you.
As Greisen, again in attack mode, this time he pitches out to Wilikowski, who knocks down the 3. 7-point ball game here. Good hustle there by the Phantoms, and they're going to say Phantom basketball.
That's just great hustle. The ball's loose. Cooper's not going to be the first one to get to it. Hendricks touches it and tries to corral it in, but Cooper Borowitz gets that possession for his team straight because he hustled to it.
And it's really the only thing that's kept the Phantoms in the game. The Tritons have had a couple of turnovers in inopportune times in the second half as Greisen's pull-up bounces, no good. Borowitz fighting for the rebound, and it's off the fingertips of the junior. 7-point game, 6 minutes to play here in the second half. Sectional final appearance on the line. trying to keep their playoff hopes alive are these FRCC rivals. With Warren. Want to work on Wilkowski. Hendricks has it. Whitehouse got his pocket picked by Greisen. Contact, bucket, and the foul for Greisen.
That was another one. I don't know how he got the ball from his right to his left and being able to flip it up. Oh, by the way, I got bumped on the hip during that play.
Greisen turning defense to offense, and the Tritons will take a timeout. A 5-point ball game now. It was as many as 12 as we'll take a break here on NW Sports Radio. We are back here on NEW Sports Radio. Tritons, Phantoms, and a tight one here with the right to play in the sectional final. As Greisen will go to the line. For a free throw to try and convert the three-point play. So we'll have a change of jersey for Blood. I was just going to say there's an infamous, he's got his jersey ripped. I thought he had blood.
Well, that fits Jack Whitehouse to a T. See him on the gridiron. And what you've seen him do out here, right? He's the guy who's been on the floor diving multiple times. He's the guy who's trying to take charges inside. He's one of those lunch pail kind of guys.
Just making sure he's out of the, can't change in the gym, otherwise it's an automatic technical. Officials just ensuring he went to the locker room as Greisen makes it a 4-point game, 65-61, 5:35 to play here from Manitowoc Lincoln High School. Westapere has really picked up the ball pressure as it's going to be a foul on the pass. And the Tritons are in the bonus. Foul situation is almost exactly reverse as it was in the first half. Tritons had 17 fouls or 18 fouls in that first half. Phantoms only had 2 or 3. This time the Phantoms have 7 fouls and the Tritons only have 2.
Just see where you're able to make some hay at the free throw line if you're shooting bonus throws the last 5:27.
Possession arrow favors the Tritons after Hendricks missed the front end. Warden trying to go to work on Wilkowski, now with Weber. Again, another patient possession here from the Tritons. Sayak. Now Hendricks. They chased that over the top of that flare screen. If Hendricks had just wrapped that thing right to the rim, he might have had a wide open layup. But again, the Tritons are in no rush. Phantoms got to kind of facilitate a way to speed up this Triton offense.
No, but you can't appreciate enough the man-to-man defense that Westapere's employed.
That is the one component of a shot clock. It rewards good defense.
Yep.
As Wilkowski, great defense there on Warden. The Phantoms hold tough. Borowitz, now Greisen. with Weber defending. Grayson dancing. Wilkowski drives, and he'll go to the line for 2 throws.
Love the aggressive play there by Jack.
It'll be interesting to see how both coaches, with a multitude of timeouts, try and navigate this final 4 minutes. You're seeing some tired bodies. There's really been no stoppages. There was no stoppages in the first half.
None.
As far as timeouts. There's only been 3 in the second half. 7 timeouts left between the pair of teams for what's been a tough battle as Wilkowski gets both free throws to go. It's a 1-possession game, 4 minutes to play. West Appear has to pick up the ball pressure a little bit, but they don't have to get out of sorts, right? They don't have to foul. They don't have to be over-aggressive. You got to sit and just try and wear out this Triton offense and either turn them over like they've done well or force some tough shots. The Tritons, on the other hand, just have to take care of it. But some of these turnovers are a credit to the Phantoms defense.
Absolutely.
The ball pressure, and it's not ball pressure from 22 feet and in. It's ball pressure from the volleyball line and in.
Getting up passing lanes, beating the flash, and right there getting your hands active.
Wilkowski turned over Warden. Nearly a highlight reel and one. And Wilkowski, back-to-back possessions, will head to the line.
Boy, I thought he was going to finish that one.
That would have been a highlight reel and would have given him a chance to take the lead. He's got 2 free throws to tie the game. As they're going to get Bouchard. So I mentioned in the pregame, the difference in that last matchup in Notre Dame's 16-point win was the turnover differential. Notre Dame was plus 10 in the turnover margin compared to just plus 2 in that first matchup. West Appear winning the turnover differential here in the third matchup. 1-point game as Warden tries to go to work on Wilkowski. Good defense. He turns them away. As Phantoms will sub Eggert. Back out. As Slinger
opening up a little bit.
Leads by 24. So the winner of this one will take on Slinger at Sheboygan North if all holds true from Cedarburg High School. Still have 3 minutes to play here. Been a great matchup between these two conference rivals. Warden, now Weber, who's been quiet here in this second half, exploded for 16 first half points. Going to work on Sampson. Tough turnaround jumper. My goodness.
I don't know that Carson, I've said this 3 or 4 times in that exact matchup, I don't know if Carson could have breathed any closer to him.
He challenged, and he's just hit tough shots, and that's what good players do in these games. They take and make tough shots, and you got to have tough shot makers to make a run in March. The 3 from Bouchard. He knocks it down. We're all square at 67 with 2:23 to play here from Manitowoc. Timeout taken by the Phantoms, and we'll take it with them. We're all square at 67 with a chance on the sectional final on the line. You're listening to NW Sports Radio.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
We are back here, NW Sports Radio. Phantoms, Tritons playing for a spot in the sectional final, awaiting, if all holds true, a Slinger team that is ranked 2nd in Division II. Phantom students trying to fire up their fan section. 2:23 here to play. The Phantoms have fought back from down as many as 12 in the second half. Full court pressure here from the Phantoms. He's got about 5 seconds to get it over the timeline, and he does so successfully. Down the right side, back to Syak, around the arc. Hendricks working on Borowitz. Warden, 3, far side, bottoms. Wow, big shot there from Jack Warden. Huge shot for the Tritons from the senior big man. Three-point lead here for the Tritons. It's going to be a foul on the ground. It will be just the 5th team foul. It's going to be a baseline out of bounds for the Phantoms.
You played each other twice in the regular season, and blobs can really get you some plays. I'm assuming they've scouted each thing out from playing an entire 18 games in the FRCC schedule.
Bouchard, now Wilkowski. He's had a big second half. Greisen trying to go to work on Weber, playing off 2 feet, puts it up and in. A 1-point game.
Well, you're able to compose it, kind of jumping to his left, make sure he gets that right foot down and able to play off a 2 there.
He's up to a team high 18 points is Greisen, many of which coming after the 9-minute mark of the second half.
9 in the first half, 9 points after the break.
Phantoms got who they wanted at the line in Warden. We'll see if he can make them pay. Still single bonus here, 1:19 to play. First free throw, good. Big free throw there from the senior, 62% on the year. Second one, on the way from Warden, trying to extend the lead to 3, can't do so, and it's going to be a foul on Greisen. He definitely got him with 2 hands in the back. I'm not sure if he gained an advantage off of it, but they got him for a foul. Still single bonus here. It'll send, this time, Austin Hendricks to the line, the 72% free throw shooter.
That's essentially a turnover there.
His free throw good. But a big foul. It would have been a 2-point game, Phantoms basketball. Instead, the Tritons have a chance to make it a 2-possession game. Hendricks, second free throw on the way, no good. Still a 3-point game, 1-possession game, 75 seconds to play here in the second half. It's Greisen. Now Wilkowski. Going to work on Warden. Turnaround, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in by Hendricks. They have to foul, and they foul Weber.
Oh, Jack did all he could. Got to 4 feet, turned a little baby hook, and just left it short.
And he's had a great second half.
That he has.
13 points here in the second half, including a monster dunk. But it's going to be Leo Weber. He's got a game-high 23 points. Trying to add to that and add to the Tritons' lead. He does just that with the first free throw. 75% free throw shooter on the year. Weber 1 for 2 from the line. An offensive rebound from the Tritons. And it's going to be a foul on Warden on the rebound. The Tritons almost came up with their 3rd offensive rebound on a free throw of the second half. Trouble getting it in. It's with Bouchard. Sampson's coming back to get it. 4-point game, 50 seconds and change to play. High ball screen for Sampson. Little roll and replace with Greisen. Borowitz. Greisen, 3, top of the key, no good. Chases his own rebound. Ball's on the floor. It almost could have been a foul on Sayak. And now the Phantoms have to foul. Weber the other way, and they wrap him up. As Greisen was on the floor scrambling for that. It looked like Sayak got an arm, but in that scrum, anything goes.
Yeah, that's tough in that situation. I thought that Patrick did get held on the arm when he went for it, loose ball, but it's tough there when everybody's reaching in for that situation.
And if you're Sayak, it's a smart play because you either get the possession and no foul, or you get a foul and it's a side out, nothing hurt.
Right.
The worst thing that can happen there is phantom possession. They leak out, get the rebound, and now they have a wide open layup. So a smart play from Sayak as Weber, due to a violation, is 1-2 from the line. So the Tritons have had chances to really extend this lead, and the woes from the free throw line have kept this game tight as Bouchard turned it over. Phantoms trail by 5 here, 20 seconds to play. Full court pressure. We'll see if the Tritons send somebody deep.
It'll be a game warning.
Not a bad idea as Tritons had 2 men open. Hendricks tries to go deep. Threw it to Hendricks. Wide pass, pulled in by Borowitz. Layup, no good. Rebound, pulled in by A.J. Hendricks. A chance to put this game on ice.
Just another tough look from point blank, and maybe like to use backboard there and try to bank it in, but boy, hustle in the corner to be able to come away with that on the full court pressure.
Hendricks. First free throw's good. Hendricks up to 19 points on the night. Trying to put this one on ice. Extends the lead to 7. 3-possession game, 15 seconds to play. Phantoms need a quick one. Wilikowski, 3, no good. Rebound, Hendricks. Foul going the other way. And in the words of Wayne Larrabee, that might be the dagger.
Work all your effort to get back, right? And you overcome a double-digit deficit, get it tied. Just a couple bounces or a loose ball doesn't go your way.
Hendricks, a chance to officially end this one and secure the Tritons' second consecutive trip to the sectional final.
Second ever, too.
Second in as many years. As Wolt's going to check in for Greisen, give these seniors a chance to check out and thank them for all their contributions. Eric Bouchard and Patrick Greisen check out as Hendricks knocks down a pair of free throws, and as he is up to 22 points for the game. The difference for the Tritons, Hendricks and Weber combined for 47 of the 78.
That's without Austin doing much of the load either.
As the 3 from Conley is no good, and the Tritons move on to the sectional final for the second straight season. They will take on Slinger at Sheboygan North on Saturday. A competitive game. It was a 3-point game at halftime. The Tritons had control for the beginning to the middle half of that second half. And then West De Pere clawed themselves back, got it to within 2. Eventually took the lead. And then the Tritons fought back. They took the lead, and they come out victorious, 78-69. We'll take a short break here before we bring you the rest of the post-game recap here on NW Sports Radio.
Sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award and have been since it began. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions.
Considering a room update or building your dream home and don't know where to begin? The design team at Maco's will guide you through the selection process and put your mind at ease. Solutions and styles to make you the envy of the neighborhood. Maco's, your premier flooring center. Now that's value.
It's time to call Budget Blinds.
Let us help you with your free in-home consultation and free design services for top quality blinds, draperies, and shutters. Top quality blinds installed in a couple hours.
Now that's easy. Call now.
My orthopedic surgeon, my physical therapists, all of those people working together in concert.
To understand who you are inside and outside of your injury or symptom as a whole.
I don't see how you can do orthopedic care without empathy.
I want them to know that whatever activity that I'm doing is really important to me.
The goal of orthopedic care is to help me get back to where I was and beyond.
We treat the whole person, not just what hurts. Sports medicine and orthopedics at Amplify Health by Bellin. A little empathy changes everything.
Hungry? Check out this deal on the best pizza in Wisconsin.
I love this pizza.
And you'll love getting $5 off any Gallagher's Pizza order of 30 or more. And it's all you can eat at our lunch buffets at any of our 4 locations.
Back here on NEW Sports Radio. Tritons win 78-69, punching their ticket to the sectional final. Be a busy weekend for the Tritons as the Notre Dame girls play in their first ever Division I state tournament tomorrow, facing a fellow Division II upgrade, right? Both teams were Division II a year ago, now playing in the Division I state tournament. They'll play Wauwatosa East at 6:35, and the winner will play Arrowhead or Pewaukee, the winner of the 2-3 game. So for the Triton boys, they were in control for most of the first half. Phantoms made a slight run towards the end of that half. They closed on a 5-0 run. And then they were in control for the first half of the second half before the Phantoms again made a run, took a lead of maybe 1 or 2, and then it was all Tritons in the last 4 or 5 minutes to finish this one out. And again, it was the two-headed monster, right? We talked about the two-headed monster of Hendricks and Hendricks. It was Hendricks and Weber. Austin Hendricks and Weber tonight.
I thought that Leo, just time after time, making extremely tough shots, able to get him to go down. Well contested. West Appear defensively played outstanding. Just maybe down the stretch, just couldn't hit a couple shots that they needed to, especially when they got it tied. There's time with both teams against the man defense. Couldn't take care of the ball all that well. But impressive to watch at times where you play off 2 feet, you're just able to get so much more comfortable looks, so much easier looks. And Notre Dame's able to come away with the victory. They're going to be playing in the sectional final on Saturday.
And it was timely from Weber, right? He had 14 in the first half, and many of them were early, right? He had 12 of their first 19 in the first half, and then he just hit tough shot after tough shot, timely tough shot in that second half. And he sets up a 1 p.m. tip with the second-ranked team in Division II, the Slinger Owls. We'll have you on the Triton Sports Network with a 1 p.m. tip from Sheboygan North on Saturday afternoon. Thanks for listening to NW Sports Radio. I'm Connor Velker, alongside Chris Learman and Miles Detroit.